So in case I know that payment module is having some known issue, so I don't want to execute a test from the payment module. So what I can do is I can simply use the enabled here, right? Normal scenario is enabled is equals to false. Okay, so this is the normal case. So with the help of this enabled attribute, we are skipping the test execution without using any condition. So in case in real-time project, we can have multiple tests belongs to this payment module. There can be 50, 100 or more than 100 as well, right? So what we have to do is we will require to write this attribute like this for this test, for every test which belongs to the payment module. Okay. So in general, it is not feasible to write this attribute for each and every test, right? So what will be the best and easy way to handle this scenario? So I created this my TestNG listener class inside the listeners package under src test java. So this class should implements Iannotationtransformer. So in this transform method, first I created one string parameter, string module to skip, and that is payment. So this parameter you can create in a config.properties file, and from there you can read. Okay, so it will be easy for you to update the module you want to skip. Just provide the value in the properties file. Now we need to check which test belongs to the payment module. So for that purpose, we can use this annotation. So now using simple for loop, you can scan each and every group from this array, and if it is equal to payment, then we'll skip it. So in case you need to skip the multiple groups, like multiple modules, then you need to change this logic for that purpose. So currently we are skipping single module payment. So if you run this TestNG XML file, it will skip test1 and test3 as those are belongs to the payment module. So if you want to skip multiple modules, how we can do that? Let's see now. So let's say I want to skip payment and let's say add product. So this time I am going to store string modules to skip. Here I will create one string, and in a single string I will write the name of the module separated by the comma. So first we need to separate the module names from this string. So again we will reiterate every value from that array. So for every group, okay, we need to scan the groups names now. Dot as a list, and just provide the array name here. Okay, so we got the list representation for this array. So if that list contains, okay, so if that list contains the group name, okay, then simply annotation dot set enabled false. So only test2 and test4 will be executed. So this same logic should work when your test is belonging to multiple modules. So few test cases can be part of multiple modules. So whatever logic we have written in this my TestNG listeners should work for this scenario as well. Okay, so only test2 and test4 got executed. So we have multiple modules to skip, and we have a TestNG method belongs to multiple groups as well. So this is how you can create a condition on which you can skip the TestNG methods using Iannotationtransformer.